So Boston wins the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Garnett. Then it's Parrish. Then it's LeBron James. And it's KD in at the 2 spot. Now here's Durant outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Garnett with the screen for Leonard. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Leonard gets it to go.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Leonard. And SGA gets it to go on the assist by Wembanyama.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And it's James missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Durant. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. James in the post. SGA defending. A nice shot by LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Young. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
A 3 from Leonard. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
SGA passes to Antetokounmpo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
LeBron outside. Garnett with a screen on Giannis. The drive by James, and he lays it straight in. LeBron's got his second basket.
Yeah, so tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by little contact on that drive.
And the shot goes down.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Garnett. Shoots over Embiid. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
To the paint, stolen by Durant. Leonard the pass to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Leonard against SGA. Embiid with the screen on Leonard. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
James a screen on Wembanyama. KD finds James. Rebound by the 76ers. Antetokounmpo passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. And the rejection by Parrish. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Garnett. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
And we mentioned Durant's scoring ability often, but they're showing how good of a passer he can be.
Giannis passes to Chamberlain. And here's Embiid. The 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston on top, up by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
We've got Chamberlain. Victor Wembanyama is out there with SGA. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Giannis in at the 3. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Now here's Giannis. He's guarded closely. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Bounce pass from Durant. Garnett with the screen for James. 3-pointer. And Embiid pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Here's Embiid. Wembanyama outside. Back to Embiid. Clock at 6. Pass to Wembanyama. From downtown, Robert Parrish comes up with the rebound. Leonard kicks to KD. And here is James. Antetokounmpo defending. And James throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Leonard. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. KD passes to James. Back to Durant. Wide open. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
SGA finds Wembanyama. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dead-eye shooting from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, a new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, it flips quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie. Celtics leading by 9. Outside Durant. 1:25 left in the first half. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. SGA's got 9.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Outside Leonard. Garnett with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's LeBron. The 19-footer is on the money. He's got 10.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Here's Wembanyama. Scoreless thus far. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Garnett outside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Leonard the pass to LeBron. From deep three-point territory. That shot is off. And so it's Boston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Parrish is out there with Garnett. And it's Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's James in at point guard. And it's Parrish missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Still yet to score. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Steps back. Here's James. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Parrish kicks to Garnett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Parrish, the pass to KD. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Wembanyama. That's the Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from the wing. Celtics leading by 5. Leonard finds Garnett. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to KD. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo passes to Wembanyama. And that one, good. Wembanyama has got his first bucket of the night.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Screen by Parrish. Leonard the pass to Durant. Garnett with the screen on Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for KD. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Giannis!
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
And here's Leonard from 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. Leonard's got 5 now.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Pass to Embiid. To the inside. Stolen by Parrish. for three. Durant hustling up the court. Durant.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Durant against Wembanyama. Here's Chamberlain. Now Giannis. Excellent D there from Parrish. Boston leading by 7. KD passes to Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, what a high release on the three.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now a timeout called by Boston. .104 left to play here in the third. Garnett outside. Leonard against SGA. Back to Garnett. Outside, KD. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA takes it the other way.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
LeBron outside, from outside the arc, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. Can't hit that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. SGA against Leonard. Back to SGA. Wembanyama sets a screen for SGA. Boston leading by 6. Durant dishes to James. Garnett left side. Outside Leonard. Back to Garnett. Over Chamberlain. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Pass to Giannis. Back to SGA. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 6th assist on the night. The Celtics call time.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Durant finds James. Back to Durant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's SGA. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Durant sets a screen for James. The strength and power of James down low.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
The shot is off. Celtics leading by 7. KD a screen on Giannis. James down the lane, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
I just don't know how you even slow down LeBron. Once he gets momentum on the bounce, it's over.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Good on the second free throw. The 76ers trail by 8. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he does not hit.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
James with it. Outguarded by Giannis.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
Shooting for Boston, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for LeBron. The 76ers running out of time. Antetokounmpo. Outside, Wembanyama. Here's SGA. Embiid fires. Cleared away by Leonard.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
LeBron with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Now James. Outside Durant. That does not go. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. It's a 10-point game. Shot from 12. Outside Embiid. And he misses the J. So it's the Celtics now. Takes a step back. Count it!
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
One shot.
Kevin Durant at the line for one.
That free throw good from Durant. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now James. No good from three.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
So the Rockets win the tip. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. They've got Kevin Durant. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with James. And it's McGrady in at the 2.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
O'Neal, it's hauled in by Houston.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Pass to Olajuwon. Houston working the ball around. There's the block. Here's Antetokounmpo.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Now here's Leonard, guarded by Durant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with a 3.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
McGrady to pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Double team on James. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
A 3-second violation. Nothing's ball.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard outside. SGA, a screen on Durant. Leonard with the ball. Durant covering. Oh, denied by Durant.
Boy, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And Houston has possession. Outside Durant. Pass to McGrady. Now here's Durant. Shot clock at 6. Lets a 3 fly.
Great effort by Wemby defensively.
Houston with another miss. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Checked by James. Back to Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Leonard. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's James. Whoa!
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
James passes to McGrady. And he drops it in from the low post.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Durant, pass to McGrady. Here's the pick. Pass to James. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Toronto trailing. Wembanyama, pass to Leonard. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Leonard. Wide open. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
James. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Toronto has possession. Outside, SGA. Wembanyama, pass to Bosch. Pass to Leonard. There's the three. Leonard can't get that one to fall. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Here's McGrady. And the basket is good.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. SGA against James. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama screen. Goes up on the wing. That shot is off.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Houston up by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got Victor Wembanyama, Kawhi Leonard out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Durant, pass to McGrady. Very pretty alley-oop.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Leonard outside. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 3 assists now in this one. Durant, pass to McGrady. The shot, no good. Good defense there from SGA. And SGA has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Wembanyama finds Leonard. Back to Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Screen by O'Neal. With the step back. Outside for Wembanyama. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over SGA. They set the pick. McGrady the pass to Olajuwon. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. SGA's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Timeout called. Houston. James against Leonard. Here's McGrady. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. McGrady, shot is off.
Well, stay attached, affect the quality of the shot. That is excellent interior defense.
Durant, no good. The Raptors with a lead. Outside, SGA. James with a steal for the finish. And slam dunk by James.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
Up top, SGA. Check by James. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. And it's SGA missing. And Houston has possession. Durant looking around. Pass to James. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Here's McGrady. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. McGrady's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Wembanyama pass to SGA. And here's Leonard. Here's O'Neal, guarded by Durant. Outside for SGA. Just 4 to shoot. And again, Toronto, no good. And it's Houston's ball. McGrady, shot is off. Bosh, the pass to Leonard. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Leonard. Lets it go. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Here's Durant. The Rockets with another miss. Leonard finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. Wemby showing off the range.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. James outside. Here's Durant. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
Here's SGA. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Toronto out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So the Rockets 5 now. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. James is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Olajuwon in at the power forward position. Durant with the bucket.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
Pass to Leonard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
The Rockets trail. James outside. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
SGA passes to Wembanyama. Here's Leonard. 6 to shoot. Pass to SGA. Yes! And it's Leonard with the assist that time. SGA's got 6.
Now, Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
Now a timeout called by Houston. now here is James. He has 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Clock at 2. Durant, no good. Durant's gone. Just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Leonard outside. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Leonard. And here's O'Neal, guarded by Durant. From 7, and too long on the shot. O'Neal's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to James. Houston working the ball around. Durant, pass to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Now, Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Raptors. Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA. Takes a 3. And the Raptors another 3.
Now that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
And the Rockets call time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Olajuwon passes to Durant. Pass to McGrady. Clock at 6. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. McGrady's got his 3rd bucket of the night. James against SGA. Outside Wembanyama. Outside O'Neal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the evening.
O'Neal. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. The Rockets trail. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now James. Pass to McGrady. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple. McGrady's got 9 points.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Rockets on top, up by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Bosch in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And so here is Toronto after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. SGA can't get it to go. Antetokounmpo, the pass to McGrady. An open look for Durant. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. SGA against Antetokounmpo. Here's SGA. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
The Rockets call timeout. Send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over the last break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Olajuwon. Here's McGrady. Gets the 3 to fall.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Right side O'Neal. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to James. Here's McGrady. SGA covering. Durant for 3. KD splashes the triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
SGA fires, and yes, sir, hits the wide-open James.
Opportunistic Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets one to go.
Here's Durant. Puts up the tray. Shot's no good. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. got a piece of it. James with the ball. From 8 feet, punching it inside. LeBron.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Check by James. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. And he's whistled for the 5-second violation. Houston leading by 8. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Finishes off the lob. Wow.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. .116 left in the fourth quarter. Shot blocked. Leonard against Durant. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama. Durant with the rebound. Houston with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's James. Jacks up a 3. Oh, it's off. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, he can't hit it. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
And so off the tip, it's L.A. And the Clippers starting 5. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Durant. And it's George in at the point guard. Now here's Durant. 6 to shoot. The putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. James sets the screen for Curry. Pass to LeBron. Oh, trying for it. Here's Shaq. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Wembanyama passes to Durant. And here's George. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And so Curry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Here's Chamberlain, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's George. Left side, KD. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Now LeBron. Here's Chamberlain. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with the coach from Miami. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Curry. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Miami with another.
Got the defender on his heels right there, and Curry capitalized. What a finish.
It's Durant on the wing. Hits it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Curry. James with a deep three. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Leonard the pass to Durant. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Leonard. To the middle. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Curry dishes to James. 1:37 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Curry. 2 on the clock. Shoots over Leonard. Curry can't get it to go.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
For 3, Durant, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. The Heat trail by 4. Inside, Durant with the steal. Wembanyama passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Chamberlain. Over George. Here's O'Neal. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Outside Durant. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Curry passes to James. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. from 15 feet away. That's good on the jump shot.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
And here is James. Shaq with a screen on Durant. And LeBron James good for 3. LeBron's got 5. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Clippers lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Paul George is out there with Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Kareem. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4-man position. Now here's Curry. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Pass to LeBron. Back to Curry. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 1 now for Miami. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Up top, Leonard. Antetokounmpo defending. Pass to George. From past the arc. Chamberlain with the rebound. Heat out offense. On its way from Curry for 2. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Knocks it loose, and stolen by James. Curry on the wing. By KD, and Durant sends it back.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
5 to shoot. Here's LeBron. Offline from the top of the key. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for L.A. They trail by 1. And George gets it to go.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Pass to Chamberlain. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Curry's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Chamberlain against Wembanyama. Outside Leonard. Here's KD. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Clippers leading by 4. Down low and stolen by Chamberlain. And it's the Heat on the break. Antetokounmpo with the ball. George picks him up. Excellent D there from George. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And so he makes both from the line.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
James in the post. Defended by Durant. LeBron shot is off. Clippers leading by 6. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Leonard chewing him up inside.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
James, the bounce pass. Pass to Curry, and they get it. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Oh, the lob to Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle, here's Chamberlain, and he makes good on the layup. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Durant. He's got 6. Leonard inside, working on James. And again, the turnover by the Clippers. With 1 on the clock. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
With 1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
O'Neal is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Stephen Curry. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's James in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Antetokounmpo finds James. Shot clock at 6. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little extra on that one.
Wembanyama passes to George. Shoots over Curry. The shot by George, no good. The Heat with the lead. Inside, here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's George. He's got 6. Back to Leonard. Puts it up. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Heat leading by 3. Pass to LeBron. Now Chamberlain. Floats it up. Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
Yeah, and how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
And here are the Heat. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Curry dishes to James. James absolutely owning the inside.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more. Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Wembanyama outside. Shoots over Chamberlain. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem unstoppable inside.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Here's LeBron. Drops in the layup for two. LeBron's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to KD. George against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. Ooh, Durant with a strong finish inside.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
James looking it over. Goes up on the wing, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. LeBron's got 12 points here in the second half, and Kareem throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
LeBron with a screen on Leonard. LeBron against KD. LeBron kicks to Curry. Shoots over Leonard. The shot by Curry, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Durant in a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now just a 3-point Miami lead. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Back to Chamberlain. Over Wembanyama. Here's Shaq. Shaq controls in the paint.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Chamberlain against Wembanyama. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Miami. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Wembanyama is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's George, and it's Durant, and it's Leonard in at the small forward.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
Outside Durant. Over onto the Kumbo. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Durant.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Wembanyama. Count it, and he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Heat.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
They get the rebound. Chamberlain, no good. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. So they take the lead. 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Curry against Leonard. Curry passes to LeBron. Shot to stop the run.
Oh, my gracious, way to get up.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Train from outside.
I see ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Now here's Curry. Here's Antetokounmpo. O'Neal fires. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Now George. Leonard looking over the floor. Now Wembanyama. Abdul-Jabbar standing tall. Abdul-Jabbar.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
The Heat call time.
Give it up for your Heat Squad.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Miami's coach going over their plan during the break. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Allie, thank you so much. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. O'Neal a screen on KD. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Kawhi. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Miami Heat. James. And it's sent back by KD. Here's George. Abdul-Jabbar outside. It's stolen by Curry. George against Antetokounmpo. LeBron with it. Chamberlain with a screen on KD. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. Get the three.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Now George jacks up a three. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Curry against George. O'Neal trying to break free. It falls!
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Now, here's George. Outside, KD. Outside, Wembanyama. Here's Leonard. And stolen by LeBron. Now Curry knocks down the three.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Los Angeles calling timeout.
Timeout to the Clippers.
Here's George. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal with the steal. For the win. Oh, big time show!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
What a finish. It takes nerves of steel to knock down a shot like that.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. That was a fun night. And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Mutombo is out there with Smith. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Outside, George. Back to Durant. Shoots the three. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
LeBron shot is off.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Leonard.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Pacers. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Outside, James. Connects from three-point range. James has got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Leonard to the paint. Here's Hibbert, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
Yeah, like a huge, hungry grizzly bear. Hibbert feasting at the rim.
Giannis passes to James. Puts it up from 12. That's short off the rim.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
And Leonard gets it to go.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
And he makes the first.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And both free throws good for LeBron. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. No good from Durant. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here's George. Wembanyama outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hawks. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the
Antetokounmpo passes to LeBron. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Leonard the pass to George. Back to Leonard, all alone. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Wembanyama against LeBron. Jacks up a 3. Pacers with the rebound. From 1:11 left to play here in the first. Pass to George. Back to Leonard. Clock at 6. Hibbert tips it back in. Hibbert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's exactly the effort you like to see from Hibbert, finishing off the glass.
With the step back. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Leonard kicks to George. Back to Leonard from the arc. And it's Leonard again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to SGA. Inside. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
Wembanyama outside. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Smith is out there with LeBron James. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mutombo in at the 5 down low. Now here's Durant after LeBron James's miss. Wembanyama. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. LeBron a screen on George. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Step back shot. George, no good.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to SGA. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Durant kicks to Leonard. And the 3 off target. The Hawks trail by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Beyond the arc. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Durant. Outside George. Here's Leonard. Fires away from outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Durant. And it's sent back by KD.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now Durant. Outside Leonard. Over Smith. Another miss by Leonard. The Hawks trail by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Smith. SGA against Durant. Here's SGA. And sent back by KD. Wembanyama outside. KD looking around. Back to Wembanyama. To stop the drought. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Here they are, your Indiana Pacers.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. LeBron outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. James looking it over. Mutombo sets a screen.
And it's Wembanyama's size that makes him a potent defensive presence.
Tries from 16. Rebound Atlanta. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Pacers leading by 8. Outside, KD. Six to shoot. Outside Leonard. The three. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And a wide open look for James. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
LeBron against Leonard. Hibbert with a screen on James. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Indiana out in front, up 5. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Roy Hibbert. Durant is out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
LeBron kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to LeBron. Let's go. And that one hits back iron. Indiana leading by 7. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Leonard. Launches a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is James. 3-pointer. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
And finished off by KD.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Give a round of applause to your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 6-point game. James dishes to Giannis. Back to James. To the inside. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Boy, it's no secret that LeBron James is an outstanding passer. Boy, I love his vision in the pick and roll.
George passes to Wembanyama. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Giannis kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Durant sends it back. George in the post. Covered by Mutombo.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Still scoreless. That's in. And the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from James. Outside Leonard to the middle. Hibbert. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
Back to SGA. Smith sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pacers leading by 3. Outside Durant. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the shot goes in.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Giannis against George. Here's LeBron. Misses in close. George looking around. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And George kicks to Leonard. Wembanyama sets a screen for Leonard. Rebound by the Hawks. Out to Smith. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defense not ready for the tweener there from Smith. Good decision by him to take the open look.
A nice shot by KD.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
George against Giannis. Down low, inside, Giannis drops it in.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pacers lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. What a thing of beauty from James.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the ring whenever he goes up like that.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
James outside. He can't get it to go. Good defense by Wembanyama. George with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
LeBron with the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pacers leading by 3. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. George passes to Durant. KD, so efficient in there.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Giannis dishes to James. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Wembanyama. It's LeBron with the drive. And the dunk by LeBron.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
I tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. James outside to tie it up. It's good.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Outside Durant for 3. And it misses. And the Hawks with possession here. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Knocks down the 3.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Durant with a screen on Smith. Up top, Durant, covered by Giannis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Now George. Clock at 6. Count it. nails it from 14.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Mutombo is screen on Leonard. Here's Antetokounmpo. 9 feet out. Count it!
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Outside Leonard. And the three misses.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Giannis against George. And Hibbert with the block.
Trying to attack Roy Hibbert land. His timing impeccable.
Outside George. Outside Leonard. Can't get it to go. So it's the Hawks now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
Here's George. Kawhi. Off target from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Indiana had some instruction for his guys during the break. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that." The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may. Guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Trailing by 5. Here's Durant. Hibbert with a screen on Giannis. George! The 3 doesn't go. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Hawks, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. So he comes up empty, missing both. Now Durant puts up the 3. The shot misses. And so the Hawks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.